Is anyone new to me? Is it your first time joining with me? When ready, if I may receive a recording, wanted to ask before I forget while listening at work. Yeah, absolutely. You can put your message about your intentions and we'll get started in a moment. Thank you, Anne, for joining. New guys, lovely. So we'll just give a moment for a few more folks to join in and we'll get started. In the meantime, I just wanted to let you know my name is Sri Manju and I'm based here in Seattle. Been doing angel readings, Akashic Records readings, Reiki for the past 14 years. Absolutely gets excited when I'm in that energy channel mode. And you never know what the surprises come through. I do have my 5 set of decks I've been drawn to today, and we'll see what comes through. So the way I do this is for those who are first time or new to me, we'll open with a prayer and invoke the angels to come in and give us the guidance. I'll be picking up the names with your intentions you have placed in and call out. If you're still on the call, do message saying yes, and then pick up a card and see what comes up. Yeah. And yeah, taking in it's a group energy. If something doesn't resonate with you, please do drop that, or be open-minded to see how else it's relatable, right? And sometimes even if it's not for you, the name, many times people do say, hey, I resonate with that message. And that's the most thing, like, remember, if it resonates, if it feels good in your heart, take that in. Yeah. I'll also show the cards. If the message resonates, click a screen save image as well, so you do see the card very well here. All right, take a nice deep breath. Let's get started. And either placing your palms on your heart center or just closing your eyes or softening your gaze. Taking a nice relaxing breath in and out. Breathing into your belly and breathing out. One more time, nice deep breath into your belly and gentle breathe out. Loosening up your jaws, opening your heart, feeling the feet on the ground. Notice the flow of energy in your chakras, in your body, opening, expanding. Calling in the angels, guides, ancestors, loved ones to step forward in this beautiful healing, open, expanded session to drop in with their messages to connect with us. Archangel Michael to protect, shield us with his beautiful blue flame sword. And Archangel Samuel to fill in with compassion, love in our hearts. Feel the energy of the angels with an open mind, with your clear senses, connecting and receiving the messages for our highest good at this moment of time. And with that, gently opening your eyes, coming in. Just going to open a card with a group message and see what comes through. This is the card for us as a group. It says, Francesca, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So this is one of the things that generally we are afraid of or fearful, isn't it? When we know what we desire and we are not able to paint that picture because what we are being held with a fear, things that are holding us in our own psyche. Those are the things, it's a moment to drop in or hand over to your angel saying, you take care of it and I will step forward and do what we are meant to be doing. Yeah. Because there is absolutely nothing that takes away from visualizing what we want or saying to ourselves, what are my desires right now? Because many times we do everything what others want, nothing for us. And that's where the hindrance comes through. Yeah. And sometimes we do forget, like, what we want is simple things. Yeah. And the layers have been so built up and we are afraid to tap into that. Does that message relate to you guys? Visualize it and keep picturizing it, like, writing down, or if you're not, like, you can doodle it, what it feels like. The emotion behind your desires is the most important to be connecting with. Yeah. All right. How many of you do talk to angels? How many of you are new to the world of angels? Hmm. How do I talk to my angels, you mean, I guess? Through your mind's eye, just like you have a relation with your friends, you communicate, you chat, using the technology or having, this is more of a energy conversations we do have. Yeah. So it's through your mind you can do, or by writing it down, like writing a letter to your angels, you can do. But the most important thing is when you ask, we do receive the information. Yeah. So that's the most important thing here. Yvonne, is there anything you're hindering? The message I got from Archangel Michael is shield yourself. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, my home, with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which also allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. And space, specific people and person. Yeah. And something about, like, keeping safe, not only from yourself, like, shielding for ourselves, but also for others. That's the important thing. Like, if we do have a worry, immediately ask Archangel Michael to protect and keep you safe. Like, when we are safe, not only from dangers, but not only fears, but also from other people's thoughts as well. Sometimes when we are making a choice or a decision, even that visualization of desires, it's we do forget, like, what is that even mine? What is that someone else? And we are not able to bring in the clarity of it. But when you visualize Archangel Michael protecting you and shielding you, connecting, you only see what's right for you, for your highest good. And with that is where we are actually taking in charge and connecting and doing what ignites or lights us up. Yeah, that's the most important thing, to be really connecting and working on it. So hope this card makes sense for you. Special Archangel for me. I love that. Yeah, absolutely. He's so easy to work with. Anyone who hasn't connected with Archangel Michael, I would highly recommend to connect and see what resonates, like, how he's helping you through in terms of giving you the inner strength, the confidence to speak up, even convey your emotions or messages as well, speak with clarity, and also protect, release any cords that you have that are being draining. Sometimes we are in an uneventful situation, or sometimes we are in gatherings that the energies are not really helping us. And that way you are really coming back to yourself. Yeah. So who would like to go next? Archangel Michael is my favorite one. Yeah. Any particular intentions, Nicholas? So with the intention, it makes much easier with the cards as well to be picked up with the energy that you resonate with, like, and sitting with that. Yeah. So here is the card that I picked up for you, Nicholas. It says options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. if you're making any choice on decisions of the career or change in the dynamics that you're working, that's the most important one to be considered. Weighing yourself like, hey, what is that I want and what is that reasonable as well? Like, putting our ask forward. Yeah, I love like how the first card, the theme is around like visualizing. Are you in a job change or like considering change in your career or something you're looking into it? This gives you that a perfect time to like analyze, like, when we have opportunities, but also we don't know which one to lean forward, writing it down, like, this is my choice, this is not, like, this one, this is like, if it's example like career, like, we do have choices of like the salary, like, the comfort of the location, the timings, the projects that you work, the passion you have with the company, all those. And there could be other things that are minor, like, really weighing the options will help us to really understand what is that I really want, like, rather than someone else putting a name for us, we are identifying the feel of it. Yeah, angels work beautifully with the feel that we have in ourselves. So that's the most important thing, to be like really feeling into it, connecting with yourself. Hope that makes sense. Lismila, let me know what your intentions are. Indeed, good. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I love these decks. They give us such a beautiful path, and a confidence as well. Sometimes when we are in the head, everything around us is kind of like, which one is the right? Which one is my thought? Which one am I making up? We get so confused. But when you have something physical as like a tarot deck or an oracle card, you just spontaneously know this is it. Okay, thank you, angels. You're speaking through me. And here is the way they do communicate is when we are automatic writing, or like, when we are singing or listening to a music. You would hear the lyrics are so relatable to you that you understand, and yeah, they're communicating to me, they're talking to me. You feel, you do see the feathers, or like on the books, when you're skimming through the books as well, there could be a line that really resonates with you, or someone tells you exactly what you were looking for. The opportunities of how they communicate to us is constantly being open through that. Yeah. So, Luzmila, here is the one for you. Artist is what I got, the card. Engage in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. So think about, like, are you feeling stuck or not able to see yourself of what you want or what you want to engage on? And this could be a moment, like, really engaging on some creative skills, like, need not be only you paintings, but also creative skills helps us to get out of the stuckness of that box and see ourselves into creating more into the wide expansion. Yeah, it gives a break of a chain of a thoughts as well when you indulge in creative moments. Yeah, so that will help you to gather ideas of what else like I want in myself, like, what else fulfills me, like, yeah. So those are the ones that will be giving you. Sometimes we are only looking straight ahead because that's the only path that we have been told, but not looking at the sideways where also leads to the main path that you are looking for. So art and creative skills definitely help in giving more perspectives. Hope that resonated with you. We are currently studying art to create career change. Very interesting card pull for me. Absolutely, yeah. Art is amazing. Like, many times we do have a lot of trauma related to art as well. The sacral chakra in that way, and where we feel stuck and a kind of a stubborn energy, like not able to move through, pass through things. It's like a speed breaker has been hit on us. And when you're constantly being open to it, like, art allows in a gentle way to show us what else is that the fluid state comes into it. I'm so happy that you're doing art. Great. How is everyone else doing? And not only the angels, tarot cards. I'm not into big fan of tarot cards personally, but angels is what is gentle for me and more loving. The frequencies are closer to the earth frequency, so we can hear to them. Like you don't need to be qualified if you are able to silence your mind, and that's one of the things. Like that you do connect to them much easily as well. Yeah. So you feel like, oh, this is making sense. This is what they're talking to me. Like brings up. So, how is everyone doing? How are you feeling in your heart? What are the angels that you guys constantly work with? One of the other angels that I love absolutely is Archangel Raphael. So I do a lot of healing. Like, he's always present with me, like in the room or in the online world, working through and helping and shifting up the energies that are needed at this moment of time. Like, as like someone might be injured and send Archangel Raphael to help them in the process of the healing. It could be, or you're concerned about a loved one, like, ask Archangel Raphael to heal them, or for your own highest healing, he's surrounding around you. So generally, he is being felt by green color light or like a soft, gentle, cold kind of a frequency energy. Does anyone work with him? Mm. Here is a card that I picked up for us all here, which is called Shapeshifter, Transform and Unveil Your Gifts. So this is the beauty about like, uh, I think mostly like with the career and the questions and the crossroads we are in, knowing what is that we want is amazing. But also, how do we adapt into it? Like sometimes we do feel like I don't have the skill set, and then now we are stuck with it. Like, I don't see like, possibility of these good things happening to me. But when you even like do like think about like you are in theater play, and theater play, you got the opportunity to play any role you got, right? And that's the beauty about it. Like we don't need to be that character, but in that moment, we can become that character. So for that moment, like say, for example, you want to be an author and you do struggle with confidence or writing skills, just for a moment, imagine that you are doing it. There is nothing wrong in imagining. There is no stoppages in imagining, right? Or visualizing that picture, and you are really tuning in to feel sense with all the activations, and that becomes more easier. You understand, actually this is what exactly I wanted. I'm enjoying it so much. I want it. I need it. So you are really clarifying that with your guides as well. So see into what are your transformation lies in and how you're feeling about. You work with Archangel Michael and Raphael. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, they're favorites. Archangel Raphael, Michael, Samuel, they're amazing team to work with. Yes, Claudia, what's your intention around? So anyone interested, if you're resonating with it, drop in a message and let me know your intention for the reading so we get the right cards. So your angels are speaking to you through these cards. Wow, so many career. Interesting. You said career, and the card I got is a soulmate. Does that make sense? Anyway, Claudia. And also, like, I'm getting a lot of stability in this energy of it, this card. Stability and also knowing your higher purpose is important. Yeah. Connection between the stability of who you are, what you want to, like what your higher meaning is, like the soul purpose about your life. Like, we all have a meaning, we all have a thriving a need to do what fulfills us, and that's the most important thing to be going by. So connect on to more being grounded and also channel in, like, putting a holographic view of what is that I want. And by that, you will be able to get the clarity of where things are leading up to. Does that make sense? Hi, Chanel. What's your intention around? Love life. Archangel Michael deck I picked up for you. Take your time making this decision. Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. So think about where you are in your life currently, what your needs are, and what kind of a relation are you looking for. And that is where you are coming into being more stronger, more of like reminding of what my boundaries, my needs are. One of the common things, again, is about your needs and your desires is what the theme of today's energy is coming up to. Really defining that part is the most important thing. Yeah. With that is where Archangel Michael is going to help you bring that relationship into yourself. Like, once we understand what is that kind we are and we are ready, the frequency as it reaches, it's more of a mapping up comes in through, like, it could be the repeated patterns that we are understanding we are having in a relationship, or the inner work that we need to do, or asking for a partner who has done the inner work or who is willing to do the inner work, the companion of such a kind soul we want in our relation, and putting it out to archangels and saying, hey, now that I'm here in this good place, this is my order list, and you guys do what you need to gain me into this energy, into this relationship. Yeah. So have that open thought with Archangel Samuel with be the good one as well to connect with, especially onto the romantic relationships or partnerships, like, or making more peace into as connection of like a deep essence of heart to heart clarity that we want as well. Yeah. So just one more time, let's go inwards. Take a nice deep breath. Feeling into the presence of the angels, their guidance coming through, clearing up anything that's not serving us in this moment of time, bringing the clarity through the cards. And remember, the angels are always with us, supporting, guiding. We just need to ask and allow ourselves to receive the messages through our highest good, through our clear senses. Feeling their energies, feeling grounded. Let's see who is next. This speaks to me also what you're sharing with Claudia. Lovely. Glad things are resonating with you. I can see a lot of overlap in a lot of you energies today, like, with the career and relationship, the boundaries, the visualizations, everything, isn't it? So like interlinked. I always believe like, it's always the tribe that comes together to connect and evolve deeply. Like there is a lot of resonance that comes through. Yeah. Lore, are you still here? Let's see what your intentions are. Let's open up. If anyone is being drawn to this and enjoying this energy that's been created, give a follow if you're new to me, or you can make a donation as well, as it helps me to serve for scholarships at my classes. If someone is in like, job loss or on low funding, that's where I'm putting these finances into. So someone benefits with it. Yeah. So your donations mean a lot as it helps others too. So here is your deck that I picked up. Can you see? It's a nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Does that make sense for you? Is that what you do? Or what your intention is? I'm seeing a lot of bubbles. Either it could be you are looking into the culinary skills, or you're going through a detox and eating more of like, a high kind of a frequency food is really needed at this moment of time, is what the energy I'm coming into with this card. Yeah, being more pleasant, being more easy on your gut. So you hear the messages, you have a clarity from your gut as knowing what's for you and what's not for you as well. Like, it's like more of a slowing and going inwards is what's coming up with this card. Is that making sense? Gut health has been definitely on my mind. Yeah, definitely look into, like, what are the herbs that will help you on the gut health, and what do you need to, like, eliminate or bring in into your plate, like, that even brings in more of a balance, like, and our body speaks a lot. Like, our body tells us what food is good for us even before we go for a test. But it's just that sometimes we are not connected to our own body messages. I have observed, like, with children, especially if they say, like, I don't want tomato or I don't want broccoli, we do indulge them to eat it because it's supposed to be good one, right? But actually, when they haven't been eating, and if you ever had a chance to get them the food intolerance tests and they are diagnosed with, like, it's not good for them, it's like reacting not in the right way for their gut health. So it's like our body knows it. When I stress, I feel it in my gut the most, working to detox in many areas of my life. This really resonated. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad it resonated. Hmm. Constance, are you still here? Can I please have a reading about my coming up overseas travel? How fun. How fun. Hope you're going somewhere nice, exciting. Is it for a holiday or a long-term plan? I love this card. So she-wolf, unleash the wild within. So with this travel, think about, like, what are your desires, as like, what is your expressions? How do you express yourself? Have you been holding back yourself? As you can see, like, there is a lot of energy around the throat center. Are you holding back, not speaking up your higher self, higher words, like, and what is that mean to you? Like, how do you suppress it? And where is that you want to let it out? Speaking up and humming and using your voice is the most important thing. That's what's coming up. As in, like, even when you hum it, you're releasing a lot of energy that's been held back. Yeah. And there's this beautiful wolf energy as a protection as well. Like, you are being protected, you're being taken care of. Just knowing to use what's in your right, what is your comfort, to what you're not comfortable with is the most important thing to be watching out with. Yeah. So do take care of yourself and allow the voices to be heard and spoken to. So that will be a good one. Hope that resonates with you. May I have a reading, please? Opening up to change in your life, I guess. You're welcome, Constance. And have a wonderful trip. So this is the card I'm getting for you. Can you see? It says practice, polish your skills by practicing regularly. And I see, like, Chanel's question as well. Is it possible to have a reading on my career school up? Tomorrow I start a bodywork therapy program up to the end of this year. I'm interested in where this will take me. So this is very fascinating. Like, this is about polishing the skills by practicing regularly. I do see the music, but also it's about, like, allowing, even from the before card, right? Opening up your voice is important. And as you open up your voice constant, like, the practice of it keeps it going as well. So I do see this card as a link with all the three readings in the last one, so, which is beautiful. And also, when you are doing what excites you, your energy is expanded. You are in more of giving and receiving as well. So that excites. Yeah. And I do notice, like, with this card, there is the energy of the solar plexus being shifted as well. The anxiousness, the tightness that you're holding on to, like, from inner child. It could be emotions that has been trapped as well. They're being released through the practice. So keep that going and allow yourself to flourish. This is from Doreen Virtue Life Purpose deck. Should I stay in the relationship? I am. I don't think the angels will ever give that a guidance as like, what we should do, because it's our human will. And as for that, they don't give us like, do this, do not do this. It's more about shows us a bird's eye view of what is ideal for us, like, and that is the most important thing to understand. And like, say for example, in a relationship, why am I even choosing to be in, like, what are my own pros and cons? Why do I want to leave this relationship? Like, and when we make those choices of like leaning towards one side, the angels will guide us, supporting us in those choices that we come through. Yeah. How you all feeling? All right. We'll do one last meditation and we'll wrap up for today. I do have a couple more talks for this week. Do check out, like once I finish, like you'll be getting some attend on Akashic Records, moon cycle meditations, Reiki healing, and then cacao ceremony as well. So check out which resonates with you guys. Yeah. So just bringing your palms closer to your heart and taking a nice deep breath in and out. Thanking the angels and the guides to be present, to connect, and to share the messages for our highest good at this moment of time, giving us the gift to visualize our dreams, picture them, and release anything that's not serving between us and our dreams and us and our own speaking abilities, and connect to the deeper meaning and purpose of who we are and what we are meant to be doing here on earth. Taking another nice deep breath with a beautiful gratitude to each of the angels, guides, and each one of you showing up here. Thank you. Let's see. Card for the group. Ray says yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So I'm sure most of you are into that, and keep up your practices and do take care of yourself. Yeah. In this new, profound, expanded energy, especially it's only Monday and we got the week to go through, bringing more of a mini micro practices that will help you to sustain through the week and get you through. Yeah. So remember, your angels are there. You just need to ask them to make things easier for you and allow yourself to be shielded with love. So thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care. Lots of love. Namaste.